Here we are back again, and did you see last episode? Something amazing happened. Let us watch. It's right here. Look at this. Ratibor and Breslau is back in Bohemian control. They are back in our fold, and we are actually, I believe, larger than we were when we started. So we've made gains, and it only took us like 100 years. That's good. We still have not been able to build our weapons manufactory though, but the money is rolling in. Slowly but surely. And we are saving money for, or we're saving military power for a Spanish square. We need better troops. Because to be quite honest, as you can see here, they got a musket there. He doesn't. He's got a musket there. They're both Austrians though, so obviously he's got a fancy sword in one hand and another fancy sword at his hip. And you can be damn sure our Danish friends got their muskets, and we're still stuck with spears or halbards. So we want the Spanish squares. And Imperial Integrity triggered again. However, we are complaining about the bailiff. There's a bailiff in one of our provinces who's earned a reputation as a greedy and cruel person. The local populace gathered a petition to have him removed. Aw, isn't that cute? Is it an internet petition? Cause they always work. We're gonna sacrifice some prestige or some stability. I think we'll just sacrifice our prestige because it'll decay back up, and we get a lot of positive modifiers anyway, so see, it'll just increase. Won't take long. What's the price on the little manufactory, the little weapons manufactory? 447. And Bamberg is finally gloriously check. And bars cancelling stuff. We're working on getting Oberlausitz Protestant. We need to get these Protestant because we still have not fulfilled this mission which we got 8 million years ago to achieve religious unity. There were some things that came in our way, like expanding our territory, and has declared war on mines. And what do we have here? Who is Saxony? What are you doing, Saxony? I thought we were friends. We're not friends. Why aren't we friends? Rejected alliance, possibly. Aggressive expansion, possibly. They're hostile, but they still got a plus 54. Silly. And Oberlausitz finally finished. We cannot send them to Breslau, because Breslau is far too awesome to be converted. I'm assuming that's tax income, yeah. So we'll have to get a nice modifier for that. We can send them to Ratibor though, so let's do that. And go for it. Let's see, do we have the choices? That doesn't help, does it? No, the stability. I thought there were another one for missionary strength. That lowers it. That increases it. Licensing of the Press Act. I need serfdom ideas, I'm not sure we're gonna get that. Or when we're gonna get that. There might not be, I was sure there were another like fairly cheap early one for missionary strength. Is it this one? It might be the advancement of Religion Act. But we need a theologian for that. Oh, I'm thinking about the test act. I'm definitely thinking about that. It's admin 10. So, modern theocracy. I'm not sure if we're saving for that or what. We probably are. We don't have anything else. Well, we could save for these. We'll see. We'll see. We still got almost 10% with inflation, so... Not sure where the theologian would show up. Probably not in military, but I don't know if it's administrative or diplomatic. Might find out at some point. Let's see here. Very soon. Very soon. And the Palatinate wants military access. Go ahead. Not like we care or anything. Weapons manufacturing in Erz, finally, not in Breslau. They are not proper Protestants yet. There we go. Splendid. Aachen councils military and Württemberg. Means they've probably ended some form of war. The Palatinate and everyone else. Where do we have... We don't have a claim here. I think we have someone working on it though. Yeah. Yeah. We do have claims all over Bohemia, I believe. We'll see how Bohemia does in this war. Who are you fighting? Pomerania, Brunswick, Hanover, Cologne, Ulm, Switzerland. They're not doing great right now, so if they lose that we might consider pushing it to gain some more claims. I think we got one on Neumark, right? And on Wittenberg. Do we have any other where? No. So we push for one of these. Probably Wittenberg, honestly. That sounds good. Trying to push into Germany proper. And it'll give us an opportunity to get a claim on Leipzig if we control Wittenberg. But all that hinges on Brandenburg losing here. Okay. So we've improved here. Who do we want to visit next? You don't like me, but the improved is high as it can get. Same thing there. You really like me. How about these guys? They kinda like me. Oh, wait a minute, Spain. I think we had a vacation in Spain a while back. They really don't like us, so let's do a personal union with Aragon. Let's improve relations with Spain. Maybe we could go to Mallorca or something. Oh, okay, Mallorca is not Spanish. How about the Canaries? The Canaries are. So we could go on vacation to the Canaries. And buy knickknacks and bring a souvenir back for our friends in Denmark, maybe? I'm sure they'd like that. We have gained a conquest causes Bela against the Palatinate, and I'm suspecting the Palatinate would lose rather badly here. So then maybe we could push that. Do we have a claim? We do have a claim on Nürnberg, so we could go there too. We do not have one on Würzburg, and I do not think we can get one because their only province... No, we can. We can. So if their last province is their capital, you can actually get a claim on it. Let's do it. Because that we should be able to just vassalize that, possibly. Gain a pretend friend. Because they're not really your friend if you're making their decisions for them. Honestly. Let's see. More of these, more probably. Eventually. They're expensive. But we need to get our infrastructure on in our new territories, I bet. And we can now invest in Spanish squares, finally. Let's go for it. What will this give us? Increase our supply limit, better military tactics, and new units. I would like to find out military tactic. What does this do? It reduces the damage my units take in combat. Okay, that's nice. And the force limit will increase. We can actually get more troops already. We should probably do that. But first, Spanish squares. The Spanish square developed naturally from the pike and shot formations. At its core was a traditional pike square at each of the corners. It had a group of arquebusiers. It kept the distinct power of the traditional pike square and enhanced it with the firepower of the arquebus. So as long as people don't poke the corners with spears, they would be fine. So we're changing our Landsknechten to tercios, I believe, because tercios are better in every single way. We could go for free shooter. They're more offensive, but they don't have any fire offensive. They got a powerful shock charge phase here and do a lot of morale damage, but I preferred the tercio. They were developed principally by the brilliant General Gonzalo Fernando de Cordova, El Gran Capitan. So obviously that's, you know, he was a brilliant general. He did it during the Italian wars. It's a mixed infantry formation of pikemen and musketeers, and because of the combined arms approach, it enjoys both the rigidity of heavy infantry and the firepower of musketeers. So it's an ideal defensive and offensive formation, and their discipline, the spirited professional soldiers, they were famed on the battlefield, nearly invincible until the 16th and 17th century, which is for a while, and their domination ended with the Spanish defeat by the French at Tourcoing in 1643. That's 90 years from now. And then the Gustavus Adolphus system came into power. So let's switch to those. We don't have any new horse people. So let's see, 90. We can get 2 more soldier people. What kind of soldier people do we would like? We probably need more horse people. Let's get a rider. Very good. And Karaquinlan has declared war on Kazan. Very important for us to know such things, in case, I don't know, we care about what happens at on the other side of the world, which we really don't. We can still squeeze out 1 more. We probably will. Let's see. The price is 26. It's really expensive. It's this, isn't it? 10% increase. I want cheap units. Actually, I want good units rather than cheap units, if I should be honest with myself. But I want the good units to be cheap. What do we have here? There's a foreign drill instructor available. Maurice of Orange pioneered new drills for firearms that made the new weapons much more effective. This drill technique was not a secret, and numerous military entrepreneurs learned the drill and placed their service at the disposal of the crown heads of Europe. So we'll lose money, and in this case we will have to get loans to cover that cost. But we gain army tradition. If we decline, we lose prestige. Army tradition could be useful, but we don't really need it right now. And it does decay silly fast. Let's see, how are all the wars going? These guys, they will soon lose. The Palatinate will soon lose, and then we could consider attacking. I suspect Brandenburg will soon lose as well. On the other hand, I might not be able to attack for Wittenberg because Brandenburg might lose it. And the Palatinate might lose Oberpfalz. So it feels too uncertain to get loans in order to get army tradition that I'm probably not gonna use, especially since I already have a general who's okay. We're gonna decline. Oh, Würzburg. That was a quick claim production there. I see you are allied with Alsace and the Hansa. We could actually go to war with them. Suppose. Alsace and the Hansa. Austria will come to help. They're fighting Poland. They're doing fairly okay there, it seems. And all their armies will be in Poland. And Austria hates the crap out of us. They got better military tech than us, so they got trunnions. Which means they got chambered demi cannons, better artillery, basically. I don't feel like fighting right this moment. I would like to get my manpower up higher and get a bit of a cash reserve before I push that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. If we do this, oh, they both join me though. It will be really nice getting some more territory done, but we'll postpone. Let's see, we got a diplomat to send somewhere. Hungary is already high. Lithuania's positive, nice. We'll actually send them to Muscovy. Because they don't really like us due to being allied to their Danish rivals. We could need a boost there. And we're also waiting for some more money. A little bit. It was 26, was 27 or something. 26. 26 gold for one more horse. And there we go. One more horse unit. Tripoli declared war on Tunisia. Brandenburg is getting royally curb stomped. Poland as well. Poland. What are you doing, Austria? Look at this Austrian occupation. Austria is seriously scaring me right now. Of course I will have completely forgotten to be afraid of them as soon as I go to war with anyone. And then they will join and then I'll remember to be scared. We don't happen to have a fancy... There's a theologian there. If I get a theologian I can get the test stacked, but I need 1 billion gold and they will cost 1 billion gold per month. Because they're skill 2. Curse you. So we're not gonna do that. There is an Inquisitor I think gives you a flat increase to your missionaries. Like 1 or 2% or something. That would be useful. Though currently our missionary is kinda busy here. And Poland cancelled military access. Spain declared war on Mali. Where is Mali? Oh! Aragon declared a crusade against Mali. Through the Pope, and Mali is, I believe, down here somewhere. This is Mali, right? Yeah. They are crusading against... Ah! We got colonialism going on here. We got Spanish colony here. trading in slaves and a Spanish slave province here. And now they're pushing into Mali down here. I'm not sure how big Mali is, but their capital is there, and I think there's something like this. Think. So Spain is getting their colonialism on, and I'm convinced they're already in the New World to some extent. I wouldn't be surprised if Portugal were too, which would be very good for Portugal, because it would kind of be a buffer for them. Because they may very well lose everything here unless they're really friendly with Spain. They have a mission to conquer Tangiers. Hang on, where is Tangiers? Isn't Tangiers supposed to be here somewhere? Is Tangiers a region? Tangiers a region, right? No, no. Well, if it is, it's not the region. That is one big region. Okay, so it's not a region. Is it really? Ah, there it is. It's really small. That's Tangiers. Well, let's continue. Oh, and our dude is returning home from his Spanish vacation. Welcome home, Bocek. Where do you want to go next? I don't actually care where he wants to go. Let's send him where I think he should go. Ireland, perhaps? Let's see, where did I send that other guy? To Muscovy, that's right. Let's try south. Don't care about... oh. Byzantium is still around, but they've been relegated to Greece, apparently. Let's go for Naples. Naples can grow fairly big in Italy, though they haven't yet. We'll see. Doesn't help to, or doesn't hurt to have friends not hate you or people not hate you. Generally, Switzerland cancelled military access. Come on, Brandenburg, accept a peace deal, come on. You got like only your capital left. You get minus 83 war score, it's time to just call it quits. Oh, what do we have here? Brandenburg entered a military alliance. Here we go. Austria accepted peace with Poland. Ah! So the war wasn't with Palatinate. The Palatinate just got dragged into a war by Poland. And Poland now made peace with Austria, releasing the Teutonic Order right up here. That's interesting. Denmark would probably be able to capitalize really well on that. And it basically basically landlocks Poland. They do have this little thing down here, but that's not worth that much. Riga declared war on Novgorod, good luck. No, wait. Yeah, that probably don't need good luck, cause you're huge and Novgorod's tiny. And there's been a slight issue of an insult. Saxony has insulted us. I like that. We've been trying to get a casus belli on them, trying to get a claim on Leipzig or something, but we might just use this. And there's Austria ally there. That would be cool. We were talking about vassalizing Würzburg, vassalizing Saxony. I've actually wanted to do for a long time. And they're a better position, you know, geographically. Because this would just like build this long tail of territory over here, which would be really hard to defend, and this is more central. And if we vassalize someone, we can later annex them diplomatically. But that would mean going to war. We have a little bit of money, not a lot. We got the Austrian army stomping through us right now, coming home from Poland. The Austrians don't have any war, so they're not preoccupied with anything. They hit the crap out of us. Oh. You know what, I really want... Let's see. Let's recall the dude over here. I just need to do this. I need to check this. Auto saving, stupid. Well, he's all the way in Moscow, so it's gonna take him forever to get back. Here we go. Now, if I said declare war to show superiority, what we won't do, we'll actually do other things, but yeah. Would you be willing to join? We would be able to get both Denmark and Scotland in. Scotland won't do much, but they'll be really annoying. However, we do have military access, so we'll have to cancel that. And Aachen isn't scary, is he? Aachen's over somewhere. No clue where Aachen is. There's Aachen. Aachen's a one province. So he's not scary. It's just Austria that would be scary. They outnumber us just starting out, but if we get Denmark in, you know, I think we could do it. I think we might do it. We'll consider doing it. We might do it. We'll maybe. Oh, now I'm getting antsy. We'll see. We'll rest on it. We'll sleep on it. We'll take a moment and we'll decide in future happenings.